So there are a lot of cairns, but there's also a lot of rocks and washes, and I keep going just a little bit off trail. So, okay, here's the last cairn. Where do I actually go? I found the next cairn. I'm on the right track. I was reading the sign in the dark, CDT, okay. And then I was like, AT? I'm not on the AT. And then I finally saw that it was talking about water. But I don't think there's actually good water in this area. Today, I didn't turn my headlamp off until about 6:50. It's getting later every day. Although some of that is probably because the whole sky is covered in a blanket of clouds, so it took the light a little bit longer to break through. This is the wide wash that I need to cross. And well, over here, it's high, but it's also clearly been higher. And some people said it was waist deep when the rains were really heavy, and some people said it was ankle deep when it wasn't. And I'm not really sure what it's going to be today because there were rains, but not where I was, but maybe a couple of days ago. That wasn't too bad. It was only ankle deep for the most part, and then got up to my calves and knees a little bit. But it's mostly I just have a lot of mud in my shoes now. That was not clean water. If I can show it, this one's got an ant on its leg that it can't get rid of. That ant was very determined. I watched the beetle for 5 minutes trying to kick it off, and the ant just hung on like a really annoying toddler. Here's the drinking water. Should filter out okay. And this muddy puddle in the road is where I rinsed out my socks and shoes because it's cleaner than the river that I crossed. See? Kinda clean. I mean, at least now I don't have half a pound of muddy sand inside my shoes. It got a bit chilly while I was eating breakfast, so with my cold, wet feet, so it's time to get moving. Yeah, filtered pretty clear. Oh, and I have a new filter. My Sawyer, I didn't quite trust it after going through the San Juans. There's a high probability that it froze at some point, even though I did my best. So I got a new one before coming into cow water territory. Oh, but REI didn't have the Sawyer regular filter that I usually get. So now I have the Platypus Quick Draw, which is new to me and also kind of new generally. So I'm hoping that it holds up in the desert. A lot of the water sources in this area are not right on trail, so I'm taking this short road walk back to trail. Just found these, not too far from that insect I saw. I don't know if these are dead ones or do they molt? I'm ascending up into the clouds soon. I'll be gaining elevation until I summit Mount Taylor. cairns always tell you what kind of rock is the most common. And this area is volcanic, it looks like. And this trail should lead to water. It's a 12-mile carry this time, not too bad. I think going all the way to the bottom of this for my off-trail water. It's the best water that I've had on this section from Cuba. And on my way in, I jumped the fence using that board, but then I had lunch here. There's a little hole in the fence that I can just walk through. The sun has come out for the first time today. So I'm coming in up here, and then somewhere around here I'm going to take an alternate to go over Mount Taylor and then hook up back to the CDT and go on into Grants.